Hello, hi my good people. I hope you are good. I'm also fine. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about screen time. So parents should limit the screen time for kids. Nowadays we have a lot of cartoons and kids are so happy. Even the house managers, they're feeling good because once they have, put the Cocomelon and other cartoons, the kid will be watching and now they can do their own stuff. So in this holiday, I just want to encourage us and to teach us as parents that let's limit the screen time, because nowadays you find that most kids, they're just there. They come to the house, they will ask for the tablets, they ask for phones, and they're busy. And we're going to learn the disadvantages of this, because at the end of the day we feel like ni poa, watoto hawaendi kucheza kwa jirani, they are not going to socialize with their friends outside there, they're not going to the neighbor's home, they're just in the house, and it is a good thing. But there are consequences that comes with this. And number one, screen make our kids to be antisocial. They don't know how to socialize with people. And this is where you find that even a visitor will come to the house and they have not even said hi because they are busy on the screen. They're playing the games and they're watching the cartoons. If they're still young, they don't even realize someone has come to the house, that they should say hi to the auntie or the uncle. They're busy. So screen make our kids to be antisocial. And now imagine they're growing up with the screens, and now when they are grown ups, they have their phones. Now they don't even know how to socialize. They don't even know how to relate. And when you are growing up, we'll even have visitors in the village. And when they come, they will have stories like, how are you? How is school? What are you doing? What are your plans? And we are small kids because we didn't have the screens. But nowadays, you go to the house, the kids, they are busy. In fact, you are disturbing them. When you're even telling them, go and bring for me this and this, they don't want. They're busy. They're telling you, wait first, wait, let me finish. So number one disadvantage of the screen is being antisocial. The kids don't relate. They don't even play. You know those kitambo used to play chamama and chababa, and we are playing and we are cooking with mud. We are cooking ugali, and we'll cook the boga, and we'll have roles like I'm the mother, you are the father. And we used to grow up knowing that even the roles, we learn the roles. We used to grow up knowing that this is how you relate with your friends, this is how you relate with your peers. When a visitor comes home, you go and greet them. When a visitor comes, you go and find out like who they are and you have that conversation. But the screen are making our kids to be antisocial. They don't know how to socialize. It is you as a parent to push them, go and say hi. It is you as a parent to push them, go and do your homework. It is you as a parent to tell them, we are going to church. Even sometimes they don't even want to go to church. They will tell you, you go to church, me, I want to remain at home. Why? Because they want to play. They want to watch the games, they want to play the PS, they want to have their own time with the screen. Because the screen is not like someone, or it is not like a human being where they're having a conversation. They're even playing games with someone they don't even see. So this screen make our kids to be antisocial. Number two, anger issues. The tantrums. Ukichukua tu hiyo simu, if you take that phone or that tablet, they will do drama because they are feeling like, why are you taking it? Why are you taking away what they have been, using? It's like it belongs to them. I remember even my friend was telling me that when my kids, they have my phone, if someone calls, they hang up. They don't even tell their mom someone is calling you because they're disturbing them. Why are they calling? And we are playing the games. So you find that anger issues build with these kids. They don't want people to interrupt them. Maybe someone is calling you, it is a very, very important call. But because they have your phone, they will just hang up the call. Why? They don't want even you to hear the phone ringing because they don't want you to take the phone. So as parents, let's limit the screen time because these kids are growing up like they're just growing up with the ego part of it, the id part of it. Like I want, I want, I want. It is my time. I need this phone. I have to play games. Nobody should disturb me. Nobody should be calling you because I'm using the phone. So they grow up not knowing how to control their anger. They grow up knowing that if something is taken away from you, you bring drama. You bring tantrums because you don't allow or you are not supposed to give it. And they even know this phone is yours. But they are fighting and they are bringing tantrums na simu ni yako. Reason being someone has called you. Reason being you ask them for the phone to call someone. So this screen is making our kids to have anger issues. You don't pay for Wi-Fi, now you are not friends. You don't pay for Wi-Fi, they're not talking to you. They even ask me, why have you not paid for Wi-Fi? They're not even concerned about their school fees. They're not even concerned if you have maybe paid that insurance cover for them. They're not concerned. What they want is the Wi-Fi, and they want it right now. So when you don't have money, you will look for money. But for them, they want the Wi-Fi. And it will bring issues. Wamenuna hapo hata waongei, you know, they are mad. So screen time makes our kids not to control their anger and to have issues because you have not paid for the Wi-Fi, now you have issues. The second point or the second disadvantage is disconnect. Our kids are disconnecting from the world. They don't go outside to play with their peers. They don't go to ride bikes together. They don't go to have that fun together with their peers. So it is Saturday, they're not going to school, but they're just in the house. They're just busy with the screen. So you find that there's a disconnect even between the parents and even the kids. Because now the kids, they're busy with the screen, the parents, they're busy with their phone, and no one is talking to each other, but you're in the same house. So there's not that family bond and family connection because of the screen. So if you have to give your kids that phone or if they have to watch those cartoons and play the games, just limit. Tell them you'll be doing it from this time to this time. Even nowadays, you find that parents use that as a punishment. Like, if you don't do this, I'll not give you my phone. And the kid will do it very fast because they need the phone. So sometimes let them know that you have to play the games from this time to this time. But from this time to this time, you need to be doing your studies. You need to be helping the house manager to wash the dishes. You need to be helping, your dad maybe to wash the car or something. You need to be helping your mom to cook in the kitchen. So let them know that they need to balance life. When they wake up, it is not the first thing they wake up, they go to, Mommy, give me your phone, or they go and switch off the TV. And even sometimes you find that you have visitors and maybe you have to want to watch news. You can't. If you change that channel, they are mad. They're going to their bedroom. They're not talking. And you're wondering, even adults, you cannot even watch the television. You cannot even use your phone. Even the visitors, they're like, maybe you can watch the news. The kid is there frowning. Why are they changing the channel? And I need to be watching my Cocomelon. I need to be watching my cartoon. I need to be playing the PS. I need to be playing with my friends. So you find that, and these friends are not the physical friends. These are the friends they meet online and they play the games. So it is not like they meet with someone and they have a discussion. No. That is why we said it's making our kids to be antisocial. It's making our kids to disconnect from us. We don't even know their characters. We don't even know what they like, what they don't like. They're always quiet with the screen. They don't know even how to communicate. So communication skills also. Our kids are poor in communication. They cannot even express themselves because they spend time with the screen. They spend time alone. They spend time playing games alone. So they don't even know how to communicate. They don't even know how to express their feelings and their thoughts. They don't even know how to solve problems because all they do is time with the screen. So parents, kindly, just have even a timetable with your kids. Like if it is watching this, it's from this time to this time. After this, you need to do this and this. The second disadvantage of the screen time is life skills. Our kids don't even have the important life skills. They can't even know if this thing happened, how will I solve it? Because when they are playing with their peers, they'll face challenges. Maybe they are riding the bike, they fell, and they're like, what can we do? Let's do this, let's do that. How can we do it? If maybe somebody has fell down, they'll go and like check up on them. How are you? Yesterday we are playing with you and then you fell. How are you doing? Life skills. They don't know how to solve problems because they're always alone. And us as parents, we are busy looking for money. We are busy looking for money, we don't even have time. So even the screens are really helping us. We'll be like, I want to sleep. Wacha nimpatie simu. Let me give the kids the phone, they go play so that I can sleep. I want to have my own time. Let me just put for them something. Let me pay the Wi-Fi so that they can be busy on the screen. I want to go for chama. I want to go for this and that. I want to visit my friends. So these kids, I just need to pay Wi-Fi for them and then they'll be sorted. So the kids are growing up not even knowing how to maneuver life, not even building the interpersonal skills, not even building the intrapersonal skills, not even building the communication skills, not even building the problem solving skills, decision making skills. They don't have any life skills because of the screen. So as parents, it's a challenge to us. Don't see your kids as a burden to you. Like they are just burden that you're looking for something that they can keep them busy. You're looking for something that they can do so that you have your own time. No. Just spend time with them. Let them play, but not all the time. Just limit the screen time so that you can build your kids' communication skills. You can build your kids' problem solving skills. They'll come to the kitchen, they'll cook with you, they'll know this is done like this. They know we need to wash the dishes, we need to do this. Yes, just play with them. When you are doing the washing, just wash with them. I know wataribu sabuni or wataribu maji or something, but it is that stage where they need to learn, they need to know the house chores and how to do things. They might not doing it, they will not do it the right way, but they are learning as they grow up. Another reason why we don't want to allow our kids to spend more time on the screen, even sexual behaviors. Some cartoons, they're teaching our kids even sex. They're teaching our kids how to kiss. They're teaching our kids how to be not a good relationship, like in a romantic relationship. A kid will come and tell you something and you're like, where? You now ulitoa wapi? Like, where did you come from? Who told you that? And we're like, I've been watching this cartoon and that this cartoon who they're in love with each other and they've been kissing and now the other one is pregnant. Eh? So your kids are learning a lot of things from the screen. For you are like, they're playing cartoons. And one kid came and told me, when I grow up, I want to have a family. I'm like, wow, that's nice. They say, yes, because even when you have a family, you can have so many families. I was like, okay, tell me more. How can you have so many families? And he was like, there's this cartoon I watch, and being a man is fun because you can have different women. And I'm like, okay, so what's good about it? It's good because you have different women. So when you meet with this one, you can have the one that is so cute. There's another one that is maybe light skin, and you can choose, and you can have different women. And it is fun because now they're all taking care of you. And I was like, so this kid has this cartoon that he has been watching for some time. And I think the more you watch, the more it's advanced. So now what this level, like level 1, level 2, level 3 even. So now this kid, you see, he's growing up thinking the only way to happiness or if being a man is good because you can have different women. And where is this coming from? From what they watch. Where is this coming from? From that tablet that you give them because they don't want to be disturbed. And now they are watching. So they're even growing up knowing how to send love messages, growing up even to know how to love. And I don't know, nowadays there's just, these kids are growing so fast. Like the syllabus is going very fast. So they know a lot of things from the screen that even you don't know. A child will tell you something, a love language that hata wewe hujawahi ambiwa ama hukuwahi jua. Where have they learned it from? From the screens. So even as you give your kids those screens, just have restrictions. Have restrictions that you know what they are watching and you know which sites they are visiting. Because you can give your child the phone and you are thinking they are watching cartoon. They're on TikTok. You are thinking they're watching cartoon. They're on Instagram. You're thinking they're watching cartoon. They're on Telegram. And they're just having fun and creating friends and talking so vulgar. And for you, you are like, my child is just 8 years. My child is just 9 years. They don't know much. My child that is just 10 years, but they're even having relationships. So they're asking you for the phone so that they can chat with their girlfriends. And so they can tell their girlfriend and their boyfriend how they are beautiful and handsome and how they miss them. You know, like this one that was telling me it's good to be a man because you can have different girlfriends. So let's limit the screen time as parents. Let's not see our kids as burden but as a blessing, so that we create time. As we look for money also, we create time to spend time with them, and now to build that bond and to help them to build that, have emotional stability and how to solve things through life skills. So I pray that we'll not use that Wi-Fi in the screen so that you can have your own time as a parent, but you will limit the screen time for the kids. So thank you so much and have a good day or a good night depending with what time you're watching this video. God bless you.